4 days after he vanished in Kanpur, Lamborghini brat Shivam Mishra, who belongs to a tobacco tycoon family, was finally arrested today. You saw NDTV's news break early this morning. And then, in just 6 hours, he walked out on bail. 4 days in hiding, just 6 hours in custody. Because the Kanpur District Court has chosen to lean on a familiar line whenever any court is dealing with the privileged and the rich. Bail is a right. Poor Shivam Mishra surely is entitled to bail, right? Of course it is. But is the court blind to everything that has happened since the crash that NDTV has highlighted in front of the entire country? Start with what happened at the scene. Shivam Mishra was not detained, questioned, or even secured by the police immediately. He was physically removed from the accident site by his private bouncers who were following in a car behind him without the permission of the police. Suspicious act number one. Then came the images. Those same bouncers were caught on camera trying to yank off the Lamborghini's number plate. Look at these pictures. Why would anyone yank off the number plate of a car immediately after an accident? Suspicious act number two. What were they trying to hide? Next, the defense. A sudden claim of epilepsy. No medical record, no history, no evidence. Nothing has been submitted so far. And now the most astonishing twist. Every single eyewitness, including the injured persons, initially confirmed that Shivam was driving. Suddenly, a mystery driver named Mohan appears from nowhere to claim that he was behind the wheel. One injured witness has now changed his statement also. We all know how that happens. What we are seeing is not a defense, but a sickeningly familiar pattern. Evasion, influence, money, and then probably witness manipulation. That, of course, a court will decide. Every action by Shivam Mishra, his father KK Mishra and other family members has radiated arrogance and a belief that the law is negotiable, that you can purchase the law at the right price. Let us also be honest about one thing, viewer, because you have gotten used to us calling out the judiciary on this show. He was arrested today only because of sustained media pressure, because NDTV kept asking questions. Without that spotlight, would there even have been an arrest? I want you to honestly think about that for a moment. If there were no media walas and cameras, and if I wasn't spotlighting the show every single day, would he have been arrested? And this is where the larger story lies, because in our country, ordinary citizens run from pillar to post for years for the basics of justice. They are met with arrogant officials and lazy judges who would rather have the common man or common woman keep coming back to court for the smallest things. The other day in the newspaper, I read about a man who was released from jail after 43 years after wrongfully being accused of murder. That is the condition of our judiciary for people who have no means. But for Shivam Mishra, in 6 hours, he gets bail despite multiple suspicious actions pointing to malified intent that I, not even a lawyer, just an ordinary journalist, have listed before you. So tonight, I issue an open challenge to Shivam Mishra and to his family. Come out and face our questions here on NDTV. Bring all your lawyers. Bring your bouncers too if you wish. I will allow them into my studio. I promise you will not be harmed. Face the real India, the one that you attempt to escape by zooming in your supercar only to be rescued like a coward by paid henchmen. I will ask you the questions that you've never been asked by your soulless parentage or your completely pointless upbringing. India has no place for the likes of you. The judiciary loves you. The system loves you. The government will not send bulldozers to your mansion in Kanpur. Come out and take my questions. I will be waiting.